Welcome to the Friendsgiving Lifestyle Podcast, the space where we celebrate the power of community and the joy of gathering around a shared table. I'm your host, Sandra Colton-Medici, and each week we explore how to create meaningful connections, lasting traditions, and delicious meals that make every guest feel at home. From hosting tips to heartfelt conversations, we're here to help you lean into the season of gratitude. So pull up a chair, there's always a place for you here, right at the table. Let's get started. Hi, I'm Sandra Colton-Medici, and welcome to episode 6 of the Friendsgiving Lifestyle Podcast. Today, we are talking about the one guest that always makes the party just a little awkward: money. We've all been there. The bill comes and the math doesn't quite add up, and you're the one always hosting and footing the bill for the extra stuff. If we want our friendships to last decades, we have to talk about dollars. Today, we're mastering the friend budget. I'm going to show you how to talk about shared expenses without it being weird. Your quick win for today: download a bill splitting app like Splitwise or Venmo Groups before your next hangout. Taking the math out of the moment saves the magic of the meal. Let's get transparent. So the big mistake we make is assuming that everyone's budget is the same. I call this financial consent. Here's your action item for today. Before you plan a high-ticket dinner or a group getaway, use the 3-tier model. Offer 3 options at different price points: low, medium, and splurge, and let the group vote anonymously. Speaking of voting, I'm really excited to introduce that my YouTube page at Sandra Colton-Medici Official is going to be launching daily polls. I want to get your opinions on everything from tablescapes to how to handle guests who trash talk other guests after the party concludes. So head on over to my YouTube channel for that and so much more as we lean into the Friendsgiving lifestyle. Okay, now back to the vibe while talking about those banknotes. Normalize saying, "That's not in my budget this month." As a host, you set the tone. By being open about your limits, you make it safe for your friends to do the same. Friendship should never be a financial burden. Let me say that again. Friendship should never be a financial burden. Getting into the nitty-gritty of budgeting, I also have a solution for your invitations over on the Friendsgiving shop. I've introduced a new way to send your besties a note. In addition to physical products, you can now see our first offerings of e-cards on the shop. We live in a digital age, and I understand how some people love a good old-fashioned handwritten card or invitation that's sent in the mail, while others think that that sort of thing is archaic and would love to just receive an email instead. So you know what? I'm going to give you both. Make the email more whimsical, unique, and accessible by choosing from our e-cards available at friendsgivingshop.com. Let's get back to what is the host's subsidy versus the potluck. When you're the primary host, costs can sneak up on you. The toilet paper, dish soap, the good olive oil. So what is your strategy? Decide early if you're gifting the evening or hosting the evening. If you're gifting, you cover it all. If you're hosting, it's a team effort. Your hosting hack? Use the anchor and wing system. You, the host, provide the anchor, the main protein, and the space. Your guests provide the wings, the sides, the drinks, and the dessert. This keeps the cost per person incredibly low while keeping the quality extremely high. On the subject of sides, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. I have a killer newsletter that just debuted. It's called the Side Dish Energy Newsletter, and you can subscribe to it on my website today. Delivered to your inbox with care, you will find new product announcements, subscriber-only sales, and fun behind the scenes of what is coming soon. It's called the Side Dish Energy Newsletter because the sides are where it's at. We don't talk about the bill, do we? Or do we? Navigating the split the bill minefield can be a challenge. We've all seen it. It's the person who ordered a side salad versus the person who ordered 3 cocktails. What's the vibe here? Avoid the even split. Unless everybody truly ate and drank the same things. Your action item is very simple. If you're out at a restaurant, ask for separate checks at the very beginning of the meal. It's not cheap, it's organized. If you're at home, be clear in the invite. I've got the tacos covered. Just bring $10 for the margarita supplies. Clarity is the highest form of kindness when it comes to cash. Let's do a quick check-in. Are you ready for Valentine's Day? Drop a comment in the podcast comment section. I'd love to hear what your plans are for Palentine's, Galentine's, or Valentine's Day. Also, if you still need some inspiration or even invitations, head over to friendsgivingshop.com and check out the journal because I have so many blog posts over there with great detail, giving event planning ideas, food inspo, and invitations as well. Let's discuss how to pivot a conversation that might get a bit hairy. Sometimes the best gatherings are the cheapest ones. Here's your pivot. If the group is feeling the crunch, pivot to a $0 Friendsgiving. What does that mean? Everybody brings what they already have in their pantry. It becomes kind of a creative challenge. Your hosting hack here is to focus on the elevators, the things that cost nothing but feel expensive. Clean windows, a great playlist, and low lighting turn a $5 box of pasta into a 5-star experience. The Friendsgiving lifestyle is about the connection, not the caviar. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to the podcast, take a moment to subscribe on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Send the link to a friend, sharing is caring. And don't forget to listen to the Friendsgiving soundtrack for February. It is out on Spotify now. Even if talking about money is a chore, it is necessary to be on the same page with your guests. Money is a tool, not a barrier. When we get the budget talk out of the way, we free up our brains to actually enjoy each other's company. I've put a money talk script in the show notes so you know exactly what to say in the next group chat. Next week, we're lightening the mood with Game Night Roulette, showing you how to organize a rotating house-to-house game circuit. If you'd like to sponsor an episode of the Friendsgiving Lifestyle podcast, or maybe you have a product that you want reviewed or featured in an upcoming episode, send an email to support@friendsgivingshop.com. You can follow us on Instagram at The Friendsgiving Shop, on Blue Sky and TikTok at Friendsgiving Shop, and on YouTube and Pinterest at Sandra Colton-Medici Official. I'm Sandra Colton-Medici. Keep your friendships rich regardless of your bank account, and I'll see you right here at the table next week.